Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for coming back to the channel. So today we're doing something a little different, as we always do, as I always say when I come inside this garage. So what we're doing today is basically big and huge shout out to the homie Jerry. Y'all seen him? He's the one with the Widebody G35, right? You guys have seen him, you know, dope guy, dope kid, dope group of guys, man. And him and his brother and Harold, you guys have seen him in the videos. I'm gonna break down a real quick little story. So he bought this particular part, right? Matter of fact, you know what? Let me show you what he gave me, and then I give you the story. So he gave me this bad boy, if you guys could see it, a louver. You know, he gave me a louver, an EZsplitter louver for the back rear window. He bought it with the intentions of actually putting it on. Didn't get around to putting it on because when he received it, he didn't like it. And what's crazy is it's rightfully so why he didn't like it. And you know, if you notice his car when we did that garage shoot and everything, he has a louver already. He has new louvers that he had, but he was sitting on this for a little minute. And it's sad because him and his older brother, Jermaine, they tried to either return it, try to get in contact with EZSplitters, and that shit didn't work out. He say they're like the worst when it comes to communication. I've never bought anything specifically from EZsplitter, but I have been in the market. Like I was just like looking, you know what I'm saying? I honestly told myself it was either between that or the Zakutesh, y'all know which ones. The real expensive louvers, I think like $500, something like that. But I was gonna just bite the bullet and just, you know, hit that checkout and proceed and, you know, buy it from the Zaku people. Or if the ratings were good enough, I was gonna just kind of maybe, you know, like anybody, just try to save a couple dollars and go to EZsplitter. But then I was like, that's just like $3 and change. It's like $300 something just for EZsplitter. For that, I might as well get Zakutesh, right? So I went and was having a conversation with them over the weekend, and he straight up was like, yeah, we got an EZsplitter one. We've had it for a little minute now. Like we just can't get in contact with them. They not responding. They don't respond. They take your money, but they don't respond. And again, I don't, if anybody from EZsplitter that watches my channel or maybe come across my channel, listen, I've explored it myself. I've looked at it. You know, I'm not no manufacturer myself, but y'all kind of wilding with the price that y'all have that at, and for the quality of material. Again, I'm not a manufacturer like that. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all what to do with y'all product, but that's nowhere near worth the amount of money that y'all got. Y'all got that thing advertised on your website. I'm sorry, you know. So to kind of pull a positive out of a negative, what I'm gonna do, when I asked him, I was like, yo, Jerry, what were you gonna do with that louver? What are you gonna throw it away? You gonna keep it? Like, nobody wanted it, so I'm gonna just keep it. I was like, okay, well, if you're gonna toss it at some point, if you don't want it in your house, I'll take it off your hands. I'm thinking about I can refabricate it. I went on Photoshop and just started pulling out some designs and how I can make it work and fit. And I came up with something. And especially after talking with my other brother, Mike, with the Mustang, we both landed on a really good idea. And that's what I'm gonna do today. Yeah, the EZsplit. Man, I took that shit off. I'm sorry, you ain't gonna, nah. I'm a Batmobile this shit and just, it gonna be my own design really, cause I'm saying like, because what it really is made of, it's kind of made of the same material, that carbon composite material, like the diffuser fins that I have. It's kind of like that. You could see that it's also, it has one layer of maybe like aluminum So it has like a metal layering on top. I saw that. So this is, and it's also covered in this black material thing. And then what kind of was weird is that they got these, I don't know, maybe it's for, I don't know if it's for function, or they have it there for just looks. But they have these strips of black glossy material. I don't know if that's used to hold the louver in, or I don't know. I would say this, anybody that's looking for louvers, look, buy at your own risk. I would never like shit on a company's hustle, you know, for their product. The only reason why I'm like, I don't really mess with them like that is because my boy Jerry and his brother was like, yo, we can't contact them. They don't answer no emails, no nothing. See, that right there I have a problem with. If you're a company and your patrons are like trying to contact you and you just decide to say, nah, I'm good, we have a problem. Nah, you know, we're gonna go a whole different route. You know what I mean? But so now, with that being said, I'm cutting this thing up completely. This is not even gonna be an EZsplitter diffuser. This is gonna be a whole Sean Stage of Immediate man-made diffuser that I'm gonna, you know, do myself. And I will kind of show you guys where I'm gonna land on it. Let me kind of do a little backup so you guys can kind of see a little bit of a demo. You know what I mean? And I think it's really like giving off super Batman vibes to me. Y'all let me know. I don't know. Oh, the other reason why they had like issues with it was because they said that the visibility wasn't the greatest. That's straight in the car looking out the back. You know what I mean? They just said it wasn't the greatest. It's doable. You know what I mean? It's not like the worst viewing from the back you can get, but at the same time, it's not the best. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is if you can see from the edge right here, what I'm gonna do, you see how this kind of tapers in? I'm gonna trim the louver again because I don't really care for the fact that it's you know, EZsplitter or whatever. I'm gonna create my own little design, and I'm gonna taper. I'm gonna put my roof spoiler that I have right now over the louver and trim this part right here. So as you see it, you're gonna see this part. I'm gonna trim this into how that is so that I can push the louver up and still also keep the roof spoiler. So if you can see that, kind of get a visual on how that looks. You know what I'm saying? It'll still keep the big, nice big roof spoiler, and boom, you'll have the louver coming right down behind it. You guys will see when I put it together, man. I'm a genius. But you'll see. I think it's gonna look dope. With that being said, again, I want you guys to know something. Let me turn the camera around. I know I talk too much, but let me say this right quick. But I want to say this really, really quick. Just because something says something, you don't have to stick to that norm. Yeah, okay. By definition, the louver shouldn't have the roof spoiler attached to it. But you're your own person. You don't have to stick to the rules. Kind of break them bitches. Bend them if you can't break them. Just make your own. Make your own. Just be your own person. That's all I ever want y'all. As a matter of fact, my whole channel is based off of being individual. Individuality is the thing to me. In a world full of everybody driving G35s, my shit is gonna stand out, bar none. Just because I make it that way. You may not agree to it, but at the same time, it's gonna separate my car from the average clean G35 that you see running around all, you know, in the streets that just got some rims. You know what I mean? Like rims and a paint job or a wrap job. That's not a build to me. So this is a build. This, what I'm doing is a build. Something that deviates from the norm, that's a build. So just had to come around and tell you guys that right quick. Don't follow me, please, because you might get ridiculed for a lot of questionable shit I've done to this car. You might get ostracized from your own group. Don't follow me. Please don't. Make your own. Take what I show you guys and say, you know what? I could do it better. Or damn, he didn't think about this. I'm gonna do this. Do that. All right, let's continue with the project. Let's go. All right, guys. So I did have it up there. It just looked weird as shit to me. Only reason why it looked weird is because the way that EZsplitter designed this, they designed it with this big ass gap towards the bottom, right? So imagine this all the way up, right? Like the way I had it before, where it goes all the way up, and then my regular roof louver, my roof spoiler was like this, right? Now, they made it, I guess, I'm only assuming that the reason why they did it this way and didn't completely finish the more, you know, another blade down the back, one, probably for costs, and two, because maybe they thought, okay, rear window brake lights in the car. I don't know. I don't know their methods to what they do. I'm gonna push more towards cost. So that's why I think they did it, just to probably cut corners on cost. And to be honest with you, man, I don't like, it doesn't give me that look. Like, it looked like it's really half done. That big ass piece of glass right there, that's not working for me. It's not working for me. So I just got on a little FaceTime call with my brother, and I mean, rightfully so, he's a little worried about, cause you know, my brothers are almost the same as me. When it comes to doing certain things, he's a perfectionist like me in a sense. So his worry is if I mess up, right? Which is understandable. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't mess up. You know, so I'm figuring I'm gonna do it down this way. I'm gonna push it up just a little bit, because I still need to open up the trunk. The trunk has to open up. So this blade goes from low and then it comes up and then goes across. So I can't have this all the way down to the edge because it still needs to lift up. But what I'm gonna have to do is trim or cut from this curvature. You see how the curvature of the window goes in? I have to trim all of this. I have to trim all of this into this. So it have to go from here all the way into here, that kind of thing. Same thing over here. So I got a little bit of my blue tape, painter's tape. I'm gonna mask off what I can and go from there. So let's do it. It's literally on the dot 11 o'clock right now, y'all. Yeah, I don't ever want to do this again. I really don't. I don't ever want to do this again. But as you can see, this ain't the window, it's the actual louver plate. Let me tell you like this. I've said it in this video already, and I'm gonna say it again. I never put down a company for at least trying and going out there and making their money, but you gotta make better quality shit. Like, the way they designed this is the most ridiculous way. There's so many other ways, I think, and more cost-effective ways to do something like this than the way they did it. Hey, maybe their designers are just A1, I don't know. Maybe that's the only design they really feel. But this EZsplitter shit, they could have did it so many other ways and been able to turn over a better profit and even got it, got the price down a little more than what it was. I honestly believe they created something because maybe they saw Zakutech, $500 price line, and it was like, you know what, we're gonna make something that's a little cheaper so people can actually get it. Let me tell you like this, save your money, get Zakutech. I'm not even sponsored by neither one of these people, so I can talk freely about whatever the hell. So I'm telling you straight up now, the design, look, feel, and quality on the Zakutech is a lot better than this mangled together, half composite plastic, half aluminum. Yo, so the issue I had, me trying to like shave, like this is all complete my doing, this whole design to the window and everything, because again, like I told y'all, I wanted to still keep the window, the roof spoiler and the louver on here as well. So I trimmed this little inside piece. I hope you guys can see it. So I cut this piece off, let it go inside, and this basically sat really flush. I also gave it a little bit of a curve on this piece right here. So I gave it a little bit of a slant on this, and that way this was able to be nice and flush right over the, the roof spoiler. And it worked. You know what I'm saying? It was able to get it in there. I was able to fit both pieces. The part that was the biggest bitch in this, excuse my French, was this whole bottom part right here. I could have literally kept it without this, but I would have been still, like, it looked weird, right? It really looked weird not having this back plate. The way they did this shit, man, let me see if I can hopefully catch the light. Okay, you see these little indentations right here? Well, those are screw indentations. What they did was they basically made one piece of, well, it's three pieces. Let me put it like that. It's three pieces of this composite plastic that's pressed together, right? It's pressed and also screwed from the bottom into these blades. If you get what I'm saying. They put the blades inside this piece right here, right? The blades are all the way inside here. It's screwed in into the different layers that you see. This is the whole layer thickness right here. It's screwed in, so each blade, right, is going into this piece and it's screwed. Now the complex part that happens is with what I just did. Again, 9 times out of 10, none of y'all is not gonna do what I just did. Y'all are gonna buy it, slap it on your car, and call it a day. Me, trying to be different, me wanting to do something a little more, not so average, I felt I had to do this because I love my roof spoiler. Matter of fact, one of the biggest pulls for me to buy when I really decided to buy the G35, I was like, yo, the fucking roof spoiler is so nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that roof spoiler, matter of fact, which is funny because that was literally one of my first videos. If I'm not mistaken, that roof spoiler was like everything for me. That sold me on the G35. That's crazy, right? Like a part on this car sold me on the car. That roof spoiler is important to me because it's one of the first parts I bought for this car. And I wasn't gonna let it go off of a louver. You know what I'm saying? If I'd have got Zakutech, I would have probably did the same thing with Zakutech. I would have figured out a way to keep my roof spoiler with Zakutech. Call me crazy, call me stupid, but that's what I would have done because that means something to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so when I decided to trim along this edge lining of the car for the window, man, this whole bottom piece came out because of the way it was designed to go into this plate. So I had to do some magician work and got it to work, and there you go. But anyway, there you go, guys. Let me give a little bit of a backup so you guys can see. Looking like Batman out here in these streets. Looking like Bruce Wayne out here in these streets. Looking like my parents done passed away in the alleyway from dudes shooting them. Looking crazy. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Anyway, let's flip the camera around so you guys can see my tired, sweaty, dirty, dusty face. All right, I hope the wind ain't hitting you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys, learned something. Huge disclaimer. Don't do what I did. Don't ever. Matter of fact, just watch my videos for pure entertainment. Don't ever do what I do, because these DIYs ain't for the faint of heart. This is a whole next level of, you know, DIY I'm really attacking. You know what I'm saying? When I started this video, it was like going on 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 11, it's a little after 11 right now. I literally just finished. Yeah, don't do what I do. I'll just say that. And if you do it and you're brave enough to do it, yo, big shout outs to you, because you one of the few that's not afraid to, you know, get their hands dirty. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys see the transformation of the car. Hope you guys see the you know, the what's the word? The advantage that it's having right now. Is that the word I want to look for? Transformation. Let's just go transformation. Y'all can see the transformation that I'm really like trying to accomplish with this car. Yeah, I think also, side note, I think I might wrap the louvers. I'm not too sure. Y'all let me know in the comments. I don't know. I think I might though wrap the louvers with the carbon fiber, or paint it matte black. Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments what y'all would think. Again, because I have these you know, those louvers that are like wrapped in carbon fiber, which I'm gonna actually redo. But y'all let me know. Do y'all like the shiny type black that it has right now? Or do you want would you like to see it wrapped with the carbon fiber? Or do you want to see it painted with like a matte black? You know what I'm saying? Give it that real Mad Max, Death Race type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, guys, hope you guys, you know, continue to watch the videos. Hope you guys continue to come back to the channel. I'm doing different stuff than all the other G35 guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know, separate myself from all of them and what they do. Big shout outs to I'm noticing a lot of G35 YouTubers are coming out of the woodwork, and that's great. I'm not that guy to be like, oh man, competition. Nah, I'm loving that there's more people bringing awareness to this car, because it's gonna be a legend soon. Just mark my words, it's gonna be a legend. It's already, the price on these things already crazy going up. So yeah, guys, so that being said, like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching this video right now and you're not subscribed, something wrong with you. The only thing that's wrong with you is that you haven't hit that button, man. Hit that red button, turn it gray, black, whatever color it turns, and hit that bell notification. That way you are aware and notified of when I'm dropping a video. So there you go. Yeah, guys, as always, I say, stay humble, stay grateful. Yeah, and try to stay driven. Matter of fact, no, don't even try. Just go for it. Just go for it. Go for it. Stay driven. 1.